Hello, darling. Hello, darling.
Hello, hi. Hi, Liari. Hi, Harp Attack. Hi, guys. Welcome. Surprise Saturday morning stream and some good news. Liari is back in the Independent. Amazing. I have to try that crossword later. Should have time to do that on stream. A red-necked avocet. Somebody should put on some sun cream. Ah, boy. Silver eye, huh? Okay. Right, let's load the game up anyway. 204 birds. How many does Leon have? $339? Jeez. That's a lot. Alright, so we just removed our source color on our second character. Excuse me. On our second character. So there are things we can do still. Got a fan, but it's making me cough. I think it's making. Put it on a low level. Alright, so off stream I've just organised a little bit what I'm gonna sell, what I'm gonna keep. I haven't done much else. One thing I do need to do is make sure that I read up any books. One of the books we bought that we've not read is another one which we've acquired a copy of actually. Alright, well we'll read it in any case. Dazing Bolt. That's pretty good. Oh, characters in the area. Sheesh. Look how much damage that does. We have a pretty high arrow third skill right now. Like 5. Alright, so we're going to read this. Learn skill. No point learning that again. Do we have like a bag where we can put in extra skill books? We can put it into this bag right here. So we'll put in spare skill books. In case Sabine ever wants to learn a few other spells. Supernova, we don't know. We can learn that one. Whirlwind and Bleed Fire. Okay, Whirlwind is probably not going to happen, so we'll put it in the spare skill books section. Foul Stomp. Fracture Tendons. Again, I don't know if these are going to happen anytime soon. Spread your spread your wings, might. Bloated corpse. We have Necromancer 1. So we have 2 levels of Necromancer, actually. And I think that's actual skill points. That's with Fane. Could give that to Fane. Fane could learn something about necromancy. Not sure exactly. I think both characters are going to have a bit of necromancy at some points, just because it gives nice life leech. A couple of keys that needs to go into the key section. So I think it's... Is that the one? Oops, I don't think that's the right one. It is the right one. Why is it so hard to tell which one's which? I wish I could colour my bags so I know which one's which colour.
Did you see Gareth's
A lot of stuff in there. Alright, so... What now is the question? Well... We have saved Gareth, which means that... I guess we can talk to Gareth. Just need to find Gareth. That's a bit confusing. Going north is making us go south. Right, that's a bit more like it. Let's go speak to Gareth and see what's the situation.
Enjoy the quiet while I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
First of all, do you have any books? We have, we have geomancy skill books, apparently.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Poison damage. It's interesting. We could do that. But I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, turning everything to poison. Ah! Allies start regenerating physical armor. That's interesting.
I told you, lass. We'll be heading home in
That's interesting. I like that. Mend metal. Worm tremor and impalement. Alright, I think we need a little bit more support skills, so we could grab this book. Get to be able to buy it. Anything that we could sell here? Well, loads of things actually. Some plates. A dark pearl. Is that, can that be used for anything? I don't know. Maybe. Hey Gunnar, you alright? A little bonus stream for you all. I'm gonna leave you guys too deprived. Gonna sell our things which we've marked as sellable. Pay for our skill book. Wait. Oh, that's fine. I thought it was Migo's ring. I don't want to sell that. Sell the girdle. Unidentified boots. Ooh, we've got a couple of items that we can't. We don't have the skills to identify ourselves. We might have to get somebody else to identify them. Let's level that up. Alright. Sold some stuff and acquired a spell book. Alright. Nice. You see answers because we're seekers, get it? Oh, actually, am I a seeker? I don't know. I'm just opening my packets. Alright, so, what brought you to Fort Joy? It's not exactly a joyfully place. Godwoken.
Gareth pauses.
Pauses.
My friend, the Voidwoken feast on us. There is no longer a divine to channel the will of the Seven. A new one must rise. Only a Godwoken, descended from heroes. There were others, but they fell like crabapples from their branches. Someone else looks for Godwoken. Not to liberate them, but to kill them. We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the lady. She had horrors at her side.
So she had shriekers on the boat.
They still protect. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Well,
What's the plan?
I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could count. I went to that armory looking for one of the... We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do
I've got
that,
one.
the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours. You do? But that's I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. Gareth's voice. We
All right.
move, seekers.
Guys, I don't want to say I'm saving the day, but I'm totally saving the day. Alright, where's that spell book? Mind metal. Mend metal. Put that in here. What else? Anything else to learn? No. So, maybe we could split up these. Split that. Give you a few of those as well. Read this book. Alright, how are we doing in terms of spaces for skills? We're running out, like, quite drastically. Do we have space for more memory, is the question. We do not. I don't know what to put my skill into. Leadership, perseverance, retribution. Oh, perseverance is really good. I don't know, so I'm going to hold off for now. Right. So, memory slots. We have some good skills. Dazing Bolt looks amazing. We don't have to spend a slot on restoration. What we could do is save a slot by giving you Migo's ring, which would mean that you would be deprived of something else. We could remove the Geomont, so we don't do a whole lot of that. We can maybe bring that back later, but if we give you this, that means that... does it mean? You do this. It's removed restoration from here. I guess you can't have the same thing twice. But it's made the slots, so Mind Metal is quite good. Let's start over from scratch. So, Haste. That's useful, always useful. Ignition. Not that useful, because you need to be within a reasonable distance, and we typically trying to keep our distance. Peace of Mind. Of course, seems good. Just remove negative statuses. Searing Daggers is not that exciting. Fireball's good. Spontaneous Combustion is a single target. Supernova. That seems quite interesting. I've not tried it. Electric Discharge is good. Definitely want teleportation. Dazing Bolt looks good. Teleportation. And now we've got 3 things we want again. So we could try and we could remove one of these. Because I'd like these 2 buffs. And the Fossil Strike, I guess we don't need that technically. It's good for slowing though. The debuff is nice. Wish I had one more slot, actually. We definitely need to keep haste, that's for sure. I think we remove spontaneous combustion for now. Add these ones. Alright, cool. So what we do know... Hey! My skills! Bloody hell. And what we do know is that we need a bit more memory for you. You just have so many different things you can do. So put that on the mental checklist. The next thing required for Fane is more memory. Alright, sweet. So, where to go? I guess we'll go to the main quest. So we need to go find this beach. Gather rallying points. How are we going to get there easily? We're going to go here and hope we don't run into Old Skeleton Face. Run away! We could take him out at some point, but not quite yet. Alright, so we need to make our way up here. We also have a little tower here which we've not visited, which, as memory serves, is useful for... getting the full Braca sets. Let's see, Tyrant set. It's in that tower. Right. Yeah, I'd actually like to complete that set, so let's head towards that tower. And with any luck, we'll be able to get our hands on the cool armor, so this is where we encountered a Wendigo. turn on our item visibility. In the game, you've got to just hold down Alt, which I find a bit annoying, so I've basically got something bound to my mouse button that makes life easier, but it has bugs sometimes. Here's the tower. So there is a problem. And the problem is it's a bit scary up there. But if we manage to get up there, then we can do some stuff. I think what we'll do is we'll use Fane to teleport our lady up there, if it's possible. And then she can use her own skills to come back down. Alright, so quickly loot. Take everything. Right, we looted everything. Let's jump back down again. Tactical retreat. Whew. Bit scary. So basically there was some bad stuff happening up in that tower. But we were able to get up there and back. We can investigate what we've got. Oh, something I did forget is we're going to need to get help identifying these items because we don't have the skills to identify them, so that's something that we need to do. We can identify level 1 like this, but anything which is more complicated than that, we're going to require help. So that one we can't do. The Tracks of the Tyrant. So this is part of the set. Now we have prepared a... Where the hell's Fane gone? Why are these guys this way round now? Pissing me off. Alright, so in Fane's bag we have got a little collection of the Tyrant set. So we'll add the Tracks of the Tyrant to that. Alright, lovely. Coolio. Alright. Why is there still a chest on here? Have we not opened this chest? We have, but it's still appearing as a chest. Alright. In that case, let's back around here. Now, this area is... Oh, I could have TP'd here. This area is... It is explored. I was about to say it's mostly unexplored. It is explored. Alright, we can walk at least to here. What's going on with these? What's happened to my skills here? We've lost a... Why have we lost a skill? Because we equipped and de-equipped the ring. So you actually have more memory still. It is our other character who needs a bit more memory and you who needs a bit less. That is fine. Let's have a look at the Magister's Journal. Magister's Journal. I'm not sure what's more insulting, that Dallas's new advisor issued the command instead of the Hammer herself, or that I've suddenly got to perform a scavenger hunt. The artifacts of the Tyrant. Interesting stuff. Alright, whack that in the bag. Hopefully that's the right bag. Damn it, it's never the right bag. It's always the wrong bloody bag. Put that in there. And that's the wrong one as well. Alright, keep going this way, which is unexplored. Okay. The Flower of the Yarrow. Okay, so we're making our way towards a little camp.
What's happened
It's
here?
got some people here, all the regular suspects. Oh, these guys not looking too well. So because we heal those guys up when we're in the camp, they should theoretically help us out in this big battle that's to come. Don't mind me, I'm just looting their dead. Alright, so... we need to speak to somebody who can identify our items. You look a bit magical.
So many seekers lost, and more blood will be spilled
This,
before long.
repair item. Ah,
At least Hannah's safe at the shard.
let's see. You can't, can you not identify or repair things? I thought you might be able to. Just because you look a bit magical. Who else? You? Duncan? Nah. Exeter, Gareth. Oh, you've got a little staff.
So the Reds think they can butcher us like hogs and get away.
Why can nobody identify anything? We just might have to wait, I guess. Alright, how about you, Mattis? Can you identify things?
The battle nears. Good to have you with us.
Oh well. Guess not. Right, so, problems. These are shriekers over here, these guys up here. So if we go here, like so. There we go, scary, scary shriekers. Fortunately, this purging wand gives us the ability to purge them, which means suck out their source points, which is good actually, because we do need the consumer corpse. Well, I don't know if this is going to give a source point or not, but either way it's going to kill the shrieker. So I'm going to get rid of these two at least. Does it give a source point? It does? Oh, interesting. Right, we need to at least get rid of this one. There's more on this side, but we shouldn't run into those. Alright, so we have used 2 charges from R1 now. We don't need to have this equipped anymore. We could...
Praise be, you have silenced the shriekers and cleared our way. Yet it seems I'm in need of you again.
You can identify. Ah, okay, okay. Alright, let's see. Identify. Actually, identify this. Cost you 40 gold. Well, I guess, right. What else are we going to do? I mean, you'd think that I just helped you out quite a lot. You could be less of, you know, less interested in charging me loads of money. Where was the other thing? These booties. Only 15 for that one. Sneaking. They're quite good magically. I have a feeling we're going to need a bit of magical armor as we come up. Earth resistance. Dodging is quite good though. Alright, well that's identification completed.
You have any more miracles in you?
We need
Got a boat
battle.
ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us, Bob, so we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go.
Okay.
Are you ready? We've got right on our
I'm ready
terms.
for battle.
Seekers.
Safe. Alright, chat. Let's go. So, down here, got rid of these 2 Seekers. There's more Seekers on this side, but we're not concerned about them. Just going to come up here. There is Bishop Alexander and friends. Alright. So. Splits up. We'll leave Fane up. Fane at the top. Move down a bit. Gonna try and make a totem.
Stay ready. If any seekers survive, we'll have to deal with them.
Walk in a bit.
A pity they... There you are. Anyway, you're here now. You know, Gallus and Friedemann warned me about you, God-woken. I'm afraid your journey ends here. You would only bring ruin to Riverlon.
Ah,
If
with my
anyone's going
totem.
to become the next divine, it will be me. I have no illusions that history will look kindly upon me. I am one of you, after all. Your collar is no tighter than my... A fair point. I will never write liberty or justice on my shield. I fight only for survival.
Right. So we can stand here.
But This I will defend with my life. And your life. And please, don't make this harder than it has to be. It's not your you stand no chance.
Alright. So, I think we need to haste this lady preemptively. Alright. Alright, so they're doing some shenanigans. Sabine is getting a turn soon. Right. So, we started the fight and immediately it started raining. Thanks to haste, we have an extra action point. I am going to make an incarnate, blob him down next to Alexander, but still want to be in the water. I would like ideally to make a totem on high ground. However, I do not see a way to do that. Therefore, I'm going to put a totem here. And then I'm going to run away because I can still use my tactical retreat later. What weapon have I got? A water weapon. Retreat. And I'll save a point. Totem is firing. It is the turn of the champion. Oh, I could have buffed the champion. Darn. That was a throw, right. So, this guy with Blinding Radiance is going to be harder to hit, right? Is this guy blinded? Currently not, actually. Damn, that hits hard. Oh, where am I going? Flipping heck. Made 2 mistakes already. I've only been fighting for 10 seconds. Ooh, that hurt. Holy moly. Guys are hitting hard. Throwing a knife at me? Oh, look at this. Right. First of all, we don't want you to be so close. So, let's declassificate you. Okay. Next, these guys are all standing in a puddle, so that seems like it would be a dazing bolt. Look at this. I don't really want to hit my... Is my guy dead? Okay, my guy's dead. Fine, that's fine. Can do this. A big dazing bolt. Alright, so they're shocked. Then what we can do is oh, we can't use the extra turn. We don't have enough actions for that. Well, that was the plan. We have access to speed again. Well, we could give Sabine... Well, I don't know. It's good for removing debuffs. Start regenerating Fizz armor. No, we won't do it yet. Wait. What? It's your turn again. How strange. Well, in that case... We will do Time Warp to give Sibyl an extra go. So how does this work exactly? When this character ends a turn in combat, they immediately get a free turn. That sounds good to me. So they're going to get an extra turn in combat soon. We'll lob a rock at these three over here. Seems reasonable. Right, they've all been affected. We can lob a fireball as well. Okay. We didn't even check any resistances or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. We are slightly starting to run out of things to do. We'll just end turn for now. Ooh. Chugged a potion or something, that guy. Oh, clever. And put himself out. Alright, it's time for a new totem. We are going to have an electrified water totem this time. Feel silly that I did not buff my Incarnate and now I've got to wait 5 turns. Very silly. Our staff is water damage. We have got plenty of turns to attack, so let's do it. Hopefully this will do some good damage. Need to make sure we don't walk downstairs. 22 damage. That's a lot. Spend our whole turn doing that. Extra turn. We'll make a new totem. Put it on this side. Okay, lovely. And likewise, I think we just, in the absence of anything else to do, we will just keep shooting Alexander. 1, 2. That's it. Water totems doing their thing. Shocked, that's good. I always confuse shocked with stun, but shocked just removes an action point. Stun stops you from taking your turn. Hey, who moved my totem? I think it's dead. The totems are tanking a bit. Pain's turn. Well, we'll focus fire on Alexander still. Okay. Alexander didn't do much there. What? Oh. Hello?
Die. Do you see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death.
That's not good. Oh, I think I need to TP somewhere else. I'm gonna get opportunity to, we could back off. Since I can't reach the high ground over here, I think we just actually back off. I think TPing is the option because I don't want to get opportunity by that big thing. Could teleport my friend. Problem is, the only person I can actually target from here is the worm, and I don't really want to. I don't love this. That wasn't what I wanted so much. I don't want to target the worm. I should have gone forward. I want to target these guys. Well, to be fair, I want these guys. I want everyone to target the worm until the worm's dead. Or the worm to fight them or weaken them, and then basically these guys all soften each other up is the plan. I guess I can start shooting him. So, resistances. Fire, earth, poison. Pretty resistant to a lot of that. We are using water, right? Water's fine. Do we want to teleport Fane out of the way? I think we want to TP Fane out of harm's way. It's wise. It'll take a bit of damage, but probably worth. Probably should drop a totem. And I think we should back out. Didn't go really far. Shit, we're hasted, that's why. Yeah, probably play it on a touch on the safe side. So now these guys have got no one to attack but the worm. Okay, this maybe wasn't so dumb. This way, can't see really what's happening. So this guy's been summoned by too much source usage. Question is just, one going to attack me? That is the big question. Nope. Oh my god, he just one-shot two guys. Right, can we even see the battlefield from here? Can't even see the worm. Bit of hasting. We can't even see it. Well, you know what? Screw that. Let's just wait here. Well, it might take us out of combat though. I think I'll just wait. I could have delayed my turn, I guess. No, I probably should have delayed my turn in case anybody runs up the stairs closer to us. Been smarter. Oh, cursed blood, that's not good. So, see what's happening. It's like you can't really get a good view of, can't really get a good view of things. Like, you can't get shallow enough angle. Alright, let's make a totem. Okay, make a totem. Well, I'll be fine. We'll just end turn, I think. Totem is shooting it. Worm is mad. It's gonna delay. Right. What we do want, though, is we do want the worm to die before all of the enemies. I think that is a good idea. So we should probably help a little bit. From here, can we do anything? In Conjure an Incarnate. Cursed Blood Incarnate. Oh, the Incarnate's not cursed. Alright, let's actually buff this guy for once. Right, so no totem this round. Alright, Mr. Incarnate. Now, surely this guy is immune to being knocked down. It can be knocked down? What's this insanity? There's no way. I'm gonna turn around for like the full cinematic effect. Is it out of range? Immune to knockdown. Of course it bloody is. Alright. For Whirlwind. Take that. It didn't say it was immune to knockdown. Maybe I don't have the high enough inspect skill or something. Resistances have been nullified of the worm. I'm just gonna... I don't know, do I want to do this? I don't really want to hit the incarnate. I could buff the incarnate. Let's do that. Buff the incarnate. Increase its stats, why not? Can even give it regen. We can daisy... Well, we can't really. We could shock. Can't do anything. Alright, well, I'll do. Worm mucus. You're going again, are you? Okay. Let's try and see if we can shoot the wormy worm from here. Okay, it's out of sight still. It's not good. We can't see anything. In the middle of a bloody storm. It's a mess. Right, it's Mr. Incarnate. What's the plan? Let's get us warm ranged attack. How's the health of this thing? We'll just melee it for now. Look at that thing. Smash. Smash! And it healed! That's so good. So, because this guy is a blood incarnate, it has 5 points of the necromancy skill. Which means that when... Necromancer 5. Which means that when it hits something, it has 50% life leech. So when it hit for 72, it healed itself back to 36. That is really good and really strong, and that's something we should be using on a regular basis. Alright. Cursed blood. A little bit further away from the other one. Bit of cursed blood. Heal up, big boy. Can't reach. Alright, well, big boy, you're on your own. No totems. Let's see what's going on. Hard to see. There's various people shooting. Mr. Worm is nearly dead. Okay. So it is Fane's turn. I thought we'd get some XP for contributing, but apparently we didn't. I think we'll just delay because everything's going to come up the stairs in a minute. Probably. Ah, see? This guy's getting closer. You're right, as suspected. We'll do a ranged attack with the Incarnate. 1 HP, bruh. But no way he survives. No way. Incarnate Champion, just save your points for now. It's being attacked. I guess he could have walked up here, to be fair. Probably should have done that. Let's have a new totem. Alright. What is Necrofire? Cannot be extinguished. Big oof. does a lot of damage each turn. There's no way that guy can survive. So do we? Do we move from here? Do we stay put? To be fair, we could even go up the stairs up to the next level. I think we'll do that. Alright. I just dropped dead. Yeah, we should have moved the guy a bit this way. Because the thing is, if we take the combat here, these guys on high ground are just gonna shoot us, right? But if we back out, they're gonna have to follow to some extent. And then we'll have the advantage. Question is our little chap gonna have another go or not? Well, not so little chap. Right, come out here, friend. We're gonna need to sort you out again. Blood infusion. Something bond. Alright, so it's got all of its things. It's still got 6 turns to live. We probably want to make a new totem. And we probably want to sort you out a little bit. Let's just use a heal spell. Nice. Do some delaying. Your totem. So I think the most totems you can have is 3, because the maximum lifespan of a totem I think is 3 turns. So where are these guys? They are here. Question is, are they going to come or not? Let's see. See if they start moving or not. No, they're not. They are not moving. I see they're trying to advance this way. Right, well, we're going to have to make a play, so I have an idea. We'll just end this turn. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use Feign to give her 2 turns. For that we're going to need to absorb a soul point. Okay, we're not going to do that. We are instead going to start TPing people down if we can. It's cursed blood. I don't really want to walk into it. Possible. Be difficult to avoid. I can't see them. Blast. Alright. Haste itself. Come around here. Okay. Ah, now somebody's coming towards me. Alright, let's come over here now, guys. Was that we're about to TP some people downstairs? First aid, brilliant, thanks. That's what I needed. Where's he going by himself? Alright. So unfortunately we only have the one TP spell, so we're gonna have to just take this guy out by ourselves. Unless it starts level 8? Bruh. I think we take the jewel. Shock did not work. Now it's shocked. That reduced some of its goodness. What? Excuse me. Damn! 199 damage! Holy shit. It's not good. I mean, I wasn't expecting that one to just immediately run back. To be honest. Make a totem. Okay. Incarnate. Oh, brother. Where are you even? You're down here. Well, to be fair, you can do a ranged attack, or you might even be able to go up there and melee now. So you don't have any ranged attack or anything. But you can just stand next to this guy, and if he does anything, you can whack him. Whack him good. Alright, Vane's turn. So we should probably start to regenerate physical armor. Allies near to you. That doesn't include yourself. Let's get our own physical armor, because otherwise we're going to get knocked down or whatever. Alright. Supernova. That doesn't look like a large area to me. Eyeball this guy. Probably could have oiled that first. Now he's on fire. Can still do this. Nice. That one is looking a bit the worse for wear. Go around the corner here. So that guy can't see me. This guy won't be able to see me then. You have to go all the way here to be able to shoot at me. Take cover. Smash! Haha. Plebeian. Right, Sibyl's going to pop her little head out here. Make a totem. Put it here so we can see both sides. Be someone. Don't really need to. Let's just shoot this one. Bit of water to add to your fire. It'd be annoying if I put them out, wouldn't it? Alright. Just take cover again. 0 AP to take cover. That's nice. Oh. Oh. Teleporting away. Ah. That's one way to be able to see me. Teleports. Thought they were going to have to walk in the oil. No, they're too smart to walk in the oil. The Incarnate's been refreshed. I thought it only had like 2 turns left, but don't know. Seems to be alright. Did I cost a new one? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. This markswoman is looking worse for wear. I kind of want to go and do the supernova because I've never done it. Let's do it. Holy shoot. That did a lot of damage. It did like... How much damage? Ooh. Venue Supernova. These guys leveled up before the bells finished resolving. I think it's just you ordering. So I regained 18 health by doing that. That's crazy, isn't it? It's just a proportion of how much damage you do. And that was a lot of damage. We did 100 damage to one person. We did 63 to the other. And 89 to the Incarnate. I think it's all proportional to... I was hit for 55 damage. Oh my gosh. That's really just watched the world burn. So that really burns yourself and everything. Now we know, I guess. This guy's in trouble. Where's he going? Back here. How rude. Whose turn is it even? Sabil. No, Sabil is a little bit out of the action. They can't teleport. However, they can make a totem. Coming attack. We can't attack. Can. I don't know what we can do. The Incarnate Champion is burning currently, so we could remove burning. We could give it a ranged attack and buff it. Always good to give it other buffs. That restores its armor. 122 physical armor got restored there. Damn! That's so strong. Right, Mr. Incarnate. What's the situation? You have no physical armor, so if we run over there... Is it in range? Get knocked down. Bosh. Look at that. Smash. Smash. Chipping away at its other armor. New totem. Anyone need healing? I think we're good. It's too far. Come on, totems, do the job. Alright, GG. So, big old level up, and looks like we are going to be able to level a lot of things here. Let's see what loot we have. Nothing from you. We get a little book from you. Let's have a little read. Pick them out of wares, yeah, that's probably wise. Once the book's round, yeah. Come down here.
Well,
Milady's here.
the mess you've made here.
Well, well, well. Quite the mess you've made here.
I'm Mandy, and you're...
Well, well, well.
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming
She sniffs
steps,
and
pulls
bites the
she
lobe.
releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
God woken.
Hmm. Who
I'm
are you?
Mandy, as I said. I'm here to help you get off this island. And you're... Of course not. Well, first thing...
She peers at you
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? Then you haven't met them.
She frowns and passes.
Give me your hands. We need to pray. How does this work? Say that, but, you know.
The world around you smears into watercolors, then grows dark.
Okay.
Light.
Alright. Champion of the Gods.
What brought me here? What is this place?
I prayed this as an altar, and I found myself in the Hall of Echoes. I didn't actually, I prayed with my lady. A higher power has temporarily granted you the ability to see spirits. As you learn to channel more source, you may one day be able to use this powerful ability at will within the mortal realm. Hmm. I do not have a new skill. I have a lot of memory slots though. Hmm. What is the dealio? Why am I in the spirit realm? Don't know. Ah, is somebody to talk to?
Amidst
Here,
the sunset of
Celendius.
This alien world, you see a wraith-like elf standing tall. He eyes you imperiously.
Okay.
So, you have found me. She who I plucked from the water, she sank and drowned. Who I tossed, Sabil, the scarred one. The woman.
Sabil, the scarred one, that's me.
Slave. Before no man, ha! But before a god, I am Tyr Sendilius, most magnificent of the insolent when. If you will not kneel,
You feel an irresistible energy digging into your shoulders. Two great claws that force you to the ground.
I am your god. I have you on your knees.
He's an arsehole.
Now, crawl to me and.
A claw returns. 5 unseen talons split.
Don't you keep Kiss my feet. What is this?
Refuse. No! I don't want to.
You will not kneel before me like you kneeled before. Isn't it rather late, Sabil? You let yourself be scarred. You let yourself for shame. How dare you? Do you not realize what you are? God-woken.
What is God-woken?
Bah, you self-delusional fool. Even to slavery, submission, it is in your blood.
His words sting like daggers. But then, quite
Then again, submission, maybe it's in my blood as well. Silence,
I didn't say anything.
a fitting tribute to a worthless god. If a god, I am still. For what have I left?
What is he waffling on about?
Power. Nothing.
Hate people who don't say what they mean.
All 7 of us did. Allowed them to be stolen by a man named Lucian. He took them. He kept them. But now, the usurper is dead. And the power of 7 gods lies free for the taking. The world is without gods. It is a fat-bellied beast, blind and tethered.
Right.
The world is without gods.
Currently there is no gods. The 7 gods, something's happened to him. But it needs a god.
And all I have to show for is you.
his features harden once more, and his eyes fill with contempt as he takes a step.
Sabil, the scarred one.
Another step.
The slave.
And another. He is almost upon you now, uncomfortably close, his breath clammy like a humid mist. The needle pierces Tyr Sendelius's gossamer flesh. A heartbeat strong as a quake reverberates through them. A power pulses, 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 and explodes within your soul.
We've learned the Bless skill, which allows us to bless existing surfaces, clouds, items, and characters. It can also cleanse cursed status.
All goes black for the briefest of moments, but when you come...
Slave. Accursed the word. Nevermore will you be such a thing. I give you your name back.
I am the champion.
As such I have named you. As such I bless the very water beneath your feet. Now you may wield that
So
power
this
for
was the
yourself.
person, the voice that was helping us.
From here on out, there are two things: death or now you must go back to your world, my child. Before I let you go, however, there is one more matter we must touch upon. No, not they are God-woken too, and may be courted. With that, I bid you goodbye.
Right. So, an implication there that the companions only one person can be a god, is what he's saying. So the companions are rivals.
You hear a sharp chittering from the ground. It seems your squirrel friend...
What's happening with these two?
After a quick back and forth, you feel a strange new power fill your body. The squirrel...
Erratic Whisper, Scout, Spellbook. Okay, these two have decided to give me a book. Where is it? Don't see any book. Erratic Wisp. Hello? I don't see any book. Was and exactly? A bit confused. Anyway, let's continue to loot. And I realised that I forgot to... check out the chest that was in the arena. I don't know if I can even get back down there. I think I've missed my opportunity. Read this. Okay. Okay, we got various things, most of which we actually can't use. Death Wish. Target character receives a damage bonus equal to the percentage of the missing vitality. Interesting, but probably not useful. Alexander's Cloak. Ooh. Grants a skill, that's nice. Gives a lot of magical armor, it's much better than what we have already, although the thing we have already gives summoning, so we might want to go ahead and give this to Fane. Because it would be an improvement for you. What does the Geist have, if anything? Nothing much. Grenade. Ooh, the Troll Worm's got all sorts. Hey, Risto. We cannot identify this, but we'll pick it up. We cannot identify this. We are about to level up, so we should be able to do something with that. Alright, we'll pick up this. Contamination. So this is something that we debated getting earlier. We can pick up the spellbook. Spell? Whatever it's called. We'll do something. And then... are there any more enemies? There are two guys up here as well. We have some dead shriekers. Do they have anything? No. Alright, so... we have... acquired a new skill, which is Bless. Which we can pop here.
See? What did I tell you? Little gods. So, who did you meet? What did you learn and all that?
I met Tius Sendilius, and he taught me how to grant blessings.
Go on then.
Okay,
Show me
I'm
what
going to
you're
bless
up to.
myself.
Perfect. You really are God-woken.
I am.
I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny, etc.
What destiny?
You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's
The Meister.
after you, darling.
Okay. I am not I don't want to leave yet. I've got some other things that I want to do. So. Is there anything else to be picked up here? I don't believe so. Thane, if you'd be so kind as to come downstairs. Right, let's go about the process of leveling up a bit. One thing we definitely do want is another level of Lawmaster, that's for sure. Rats, we can't do that at the moment. What a pain. What is good here? I like 5-star diner, that's very good. What else would be good? Executioner, that's pretty good, isn't it? Look. Once per turn, you get 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow. Pretty nice. We'll have a little look. Gives you 1 extra combat ability point and 1 extra civil ability point. It's fine. I guess we could technically respec a little bit. Affects the range of skills and scrolls by 2 meters. That's probably good. 5-star Dano is very good as well. Doubles the effects of food and potions. That seems strong, honestly. Let's look at our options. We don't want to be below half health, so not that one. Reduces statuses by 1 turn, including positive. That's rubbish. That's interesting. No longer, these statuses are not blocked. That's very interesting. Do Pet Pal. I'd rather have something more helpful. Ah, there are extra points in your memory. Heals you when standing in blood. Interesting. Blood is fairly common. When you are at maximum health, you get an extra 10% critical chance and 10% more accuracy. That's very interesting. What does criticals do in this game? 150%, so it's just 50% more damage. That's not great. Okay. Stats-wise, we need more memory on Thane. That's for sure. So we'll definitely do that now. Let's continue looking at your skills. So that's a possibility. I don't think we're going to do that. Our recovery. 2 extra attributes. Combat Kid. Duck, duck, goose. Evade attacks of opportunity. That's quite interesting. Elemental Ranger. Far Out Man. Escapist twice would be interesting. It would be kind of cheesy. I think Far Out Man might be good because everything we're doing is at range. So that might be good. That might be good. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. That or 5-star Diner. We haven't had that much call for healing, honestly. And we do have the heal spells. I think Far Out Man is the one to go for here. Okay, skills. We've got a bit of this, a bit of this. We want at least a little bit of both. And then I don't know what to improve there. In terms of these skills, I don't know. That is a good question. Could have more vitality. Plenty of strength now. I guess we'll have more intelligence. And we'll save 1 point in case we're like, oh my god, we need this desperately. Was that stupid? We could always respec, I guess. Yeah, maybe it's a bit dumb. We'll intelligence here. We should try to avoid respecking. But I think I will respec into Lore Master because that's a bit annoying at this point. I'm reasonably happy with that. Got massive strength, but to be honest, the strength is useful for carrying stuff. So, all right, sure, we'll do this. What do we want here? This point we'll leave unused because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, and I don't want to respec constantly. As for you, we've given you a bit more memory. I mean, maybe even more, to be honest, because you will benefit from... You also have access to Bless. Interesting. The thing is, you're only going to get more spellbooks, aren't you? You have what? Currently 1, 2, 3 unused spells. Maybe we'll get a little bit more memory, or just pump intelligence. I think we'll cope for now. We'll just put more intelligence. Okay, so you've got a bit of leadership. Yeah, you've got one of each of those. I'm tempted, and you've got a bit of necromancer. Oh, we can put one in necromancer for you. Yes, that's good. We want you both to have a bit of life leech when attacking. That's good. And as for you now, I don't know what we're putting into these skills. I don't know. But for talents, Far Out Man probably as well is reasonable. There is something to be said for putting a little something into, well, basically Executioner. So it would require Warfare 1. We could pump Necromancer more here on your side. Well, we're going to debate and think what are we interested in doing in terms of expanding this character out. Because, in fact, both of them. Because they have enough skills probably to learn. I mean, we might say, okay, start encountering spell books that require 3 and something, in which case we'll need to buff those things. But as it stands, I think we're in decent shape. Alright, so, after a bit of waffling, we're not going to leave the island yet. We are going to... I don't even know where Gareth is at this point. We're not leaving. There's a bunch of stuff over here. A jagged ring. A human foot. I suppose we'll talk to you and see if there's anything interesting happening.
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. Anger bubbles.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this.
People on the crosses.
Not like this. There is good as so much pain. But there's still... And yes, I know full well what they'll... I can't stay away from shriekers.
Alright. I guess we'll pick up some stuff. Am I gonna loot all the carrots and whatnot? Can I be bothered? Go on. Can I be bothered? Bark at the Brune. Alright, sweet. It's worth some money. Yeah. Alright, so where to go, what to do. There is a bit of the island here on this side which has not been explored. So yeah, I suppose we'll go and check it out. Traps over here though. Shit. That was not optimal. I just ate a bunch of traps. What's up here? Oh, there's more traps. Stop! Halt! shorted. Now, since we have some spell slots, let's add some spells. So, of the 3 spells we have available, which do we not add? Ignition is fine. Searing Daggers doesn't do much damage. Ignition is kind of all of the things around you again, so I'd rather not have that one. Let's move these along by 2. We will add Searing Daggers and Spontaneous Combustion. Right, so I have these organised by sort of type. Just looks pretty. Alright, so what is up here? I don't know, but somebody... Ah, there's a little bot up here. And he is not friendly. Right, so it's Fane's turn. We are going to speed ourselves. Plan is run up there, teleport him down. I'm working with the assumption we can't see him from here. We can't. Okay, that was the correct assumption. Run upstairs. Get him to the low ground. High ground is incredibly important in this game. So he's going next. So I actually don't want him to be too close. We'll let him. He's going next, isn't he? Okay, he's running towards us. Okay, he's doing the pew pew. Are we not in combat anymore? Oh, for God's sake. Alright, Sibyl's turn. Do you know what we do need? We need, like, a few elemental spells for making... I mean, probably just a fire spell of some kind. And the reason I'm looking in here is I'm seeing if we've got any fire spell books. I guess this is always an option. Electrified water. Oh! Shit it. Annoying. I was just trying to make an elemental. I did the old classic of walking over there instead of doing what I wanted to do. Dazing bolt. Shock, electric discharge. Wow, stunned. So, I think electricity damage can stun, which means they miss their turn if they have no magical resistance. Bane's turn again. Sheesh. Got fireball. That guy is... Jesus. Alright. Right. Have I read this? Gaspar, you will never read this. I don't know why I wrote it. Posing a letter to the dead seems as fruitless as wearing wolfskin in the heat of summer. I hate you. Aims. Right, brilliant. I hate you. Ooh, what have you found? Anything exciting? A chest? It's locked. Unlocked using my bony fingers. Ooh. Ooh, nice! Another set. That's cool. Yes, I think the bubble on the beach is part of this set. Immunity to slipping, that's so good! Because slipping on slippery ice is a pain in the butt. It's restored with a complete set, boosting the armor level to 8. Tyrant's Charm. Sweet! I love it. That is great. So that's another set of armor that we can attempt to acquire. I don't necessarily always try to get all of the interesting stuff, but since we're doing this on a playthrough, I think it'd be interesting to see the various sets and things that you can find. It's quite a picturesque view we have up here. Okay. Don't tell me that there's more traps on this side. Okay. Where's the map? So we can go down this way. Not much of the island left to explore, to be honest. A few things to do, though. Number one, finish exploring the island. Number two, try and collect all of the various things from the sets. Is there anything else we need? Is there anything else we need to do? Starfish is worth 100. We have encountered a dragon. Hello.
Unreadable glyphs mantle this.
He seems to be tied up. Let's destroy these totems to set him free. Around this side.
What on earth is it doing chained up here?
The dragon rakes the earth with icy.
Nice.
Quakes from the impact knocked the freed.
Hello.
Sick and
It looks sick and pale.
My gratitude for your efforts.
Thank you, friend.
Yet I am no more, but of course, that must be why you stand before me. Ah, my soul is bound to joyless obedience.
He has been purged of his source.
The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me. It's allow. I did not choose this. As I am quite sure, you did not choose. She tricked. I can feel her dark heart. That you really
Can we help you?
Such a question of a stranger already, and she consumed all my source with her purging wand.
Retrieve the purging wand from the witch.
She has absolutely. You would have my gratitude.
Alright, deal. Would have been interesting to do that conversation because we all know Sabine hates slavers, so she probably would have had a reaction to that. Right. This looks like the witch's thing. There's a waypoint here, nice. Waypoint shovel. You can just use that there. What does this one do? Oh, ping. Okay. Right. Anything else that needs to be done? We can read Geomancer, can't we? Polymorph. Reduces fire resistance by -20. Reduces it by -20. That's a double negative, isn't it? But I'm assuming it just reduces fire resistance by 20%. Quite a good one actually, because we do have a lot of fire spells. We might want to learn that one at some point. However, not right now. Just trying to think what kind of wand we want. Purging wand with 2 charges left. Water. I think the way we're set up is fine. Did we acquire anything better to wear actually? Let's have a quick check. Huntsman's not very exciting. I think we don't need really Huntsman. This we can't wield. It's quite good. Air resistance. We want to keep the summoning one for you for sure. Oh yeah, we got Alexander's cloak, didn't we? Which I gave to you. I think this is quite strong. It's clearly better and it gives a new skill, so that is interesting. We would give it to you, except you are benefiting substantially from the +1 to +1 to summoning, right? You've acquired the Blinding Radiance skill, which is handy. Now we don't often get swarmed by enemies on the backline, but if we do, then that's handy to not get hit. What else have we got? Okay, so this one that can be equipped. That's not very good, and in fact, we can probably add to wares. This would be decent if we could put it on. This is not very interesting compared to what we have. +1 leadership. This is an an upgrade for sure. We probably want to give... We'd want to give the leadership to. This is the one... Hammered scale pants isn't bad. We could have it... That's a straight upgrade on this one. That can be... Add to the wares. Unidentified leggings, which you can't check out yet. Poison resistance. I think poison resistance is probably a bit more useful. Checkered ring, that can be sold. Plus one Aerithurge. Now, restoration skill is useful for multiple reasons. And the main one is the fact that we can heal up Seville, but the other reason is that we can heal up the summons, which is also a big deal. Okay. Alright. I think we're good equipment-wise. Let's head into the cave. Alright, we've got some traps. Let's see if we can get rid of them. To do much for that. Mirage mine. Oh, they're not real mines. Ah. Oh shit, well I did something. Or did it? We're burning, so definitely it's not just a mirage. I don't know if there's actual... Okay, there is actual damage to be done here.
What's this?
Let's just leg it.
Strange.
Alright. Everyone's okay. Alright, so once again, this is a battle arena against Redek of the Witch, so we probably, once more, as we did in the previous fight, probably going to want to back off. So we'll leave one person back. To be fair, I'm wondering if we leave Fane back. It would probably be beneficial. Oh no, we don't have to. Oh yeah, we leave Fane back because we can always TP ourselves out and then that hastes us as well. Alright, so there's the witch. There's going to be various people in this fight.
A tall woman stands in the field of corn. The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black red roses into a leather
She's
strap
a
across
creepy necromancer lady. I want to stay away from her.
She stands to her full height, her lips pursed in disappointment. She cocks her head and takes you in. The stench of death and sewage suddenly intensifies.
Now, that's enough. Ave de more de mergalach. Very good, kitten.
She pats the...
But you're too late. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy.
She bites her lip and leans.
I find you rather... Just because some...
She's
trying to seduce me.
Getting louder. Before she stumbles back...
Ha! Tell me, little girl, do you know why the soil here is so very fertile? Do you know why it's the only place in Reaper's Coast where blood... It's the corpses. I'll need more roses soon enough. I already...
Alright. So she's going to do some summoning. Hopefully we won't get attacked. What's happened to me? I am diseased. Okay, so we are going to... Tactical retreat. To get out. First aid will remove diseased, so we'll do that. Alright, do we have any surfaces? Perhaps we should have done that first. Oh, we can still do it. We can make a summon here. And we can buff it. What we've learned is that we should buff the summon on turn 1 if possible. That was a mistake that we've made in the past. We didn't buff it on turn 1. It's just as well that I was still in range, because I would have been a bit annoyed if it not been in range. Do anything. Right, if we were to whirlwind now, do we capture enough things? Not really. Well, we're hitting the main lady, and that's the most important thing. I could go over here and try and hit this one as well, but I think that's too greedy. Let's just whirlwind. How's she doing? She's low. So, battering ram, will it knock her down? That is the question. If it's doing 43 to 47, it should in theory. I guess we'll find out. If it removes the last of the physical armor with the attack, will it knock down? It does. That's nice. A good start. So both of these two will miss their turn. Corpse is coming back towards me, that's great. We've got a couple of bugs up here, which are going to spit. And there's also a guy right here as well. Alright, so some stuff happening. That one's spitting at me as well. I suppose if we were to... when they are approaching, we probably do want to back out, to be honest. It's Sabiel's turn. We have enough enemies like around us that it's not a good spot. If they were all down here, then we could theoretically advance up to the high ground here. But the way that it's going, we could easily take 4 hits here. So I think what would be wise is to maybe drop a totem and leg it. Put a totem there. Yeah, I think so. I think we back out. Saving point. Totem's doing its thing. Okay. Diseased on the blood totem. She is back up. So look how much damage that does. Holy crap. The Incarnates. What does Mosquito Swarm do? Set bleeding for 2 turns. Is she bleeding? Is she immune to bleeding? What happens to her? She is not, as far as I can tell, immune to bleeding. So, well, let's set bleeding on her. And it does so much damage. It does 102 fizz damage. Crazy. Damn. How much did it do? What? I regained 100 and... Oh, because this... It steals the same amount. So we stole the same amount back. Okay, maybe that shouldn't have just used that just then. But it's going to set bleeding on her. Throw a projectile. We can just hit her, can't we? This will probably kill her. Oh, she's dead. Alright, so we've killed the witch. So, that is big. So if all of these bugs or whatever start coming towards the Incarnate, doesn't look like they are. They are approaching. But, I mean... yeah, they are coming towards us, the bugs. Okay, so Bill still has a little bit of magic damage. Magic armor, excuse me. These guys are all approaching. So, Vane's turn. I think we will try and fireball. Don't really have a great attack here, do we? This is alright, isn't it? If we were to go a teeny bit closer, we might be able to... hit all 3? Can we hit all 3? That looks like it's hitting all 3. Nice, nice. Now we can oil. I'd like to slow these guys down if possible. Is that hitting both? You know what? That wasn't bad. Oh, And once again, for some reason, it's Vane's turn again. And I'm not going to complain. I really am not. Alright. Can shock these guys? These two are clustered, so we're really... That one's shocked and burning. That one's dead for sure. That one's already dead. So now, focus you. Amazing. Spontaneous combust? No. Yeah. Do a bunch of damage to you based on your burning status. So that does double damage, kinda, but then it's not on fire anymore, which means... What can we do to it? Set it shocked. That'll stop it from doing too much stuff on its turn. Okay, that is gonna stop it from doing much on its turn. That guy's still alive. It's gonna burn to death, surely. The nice thing is this guy, as it punches, it's gonna get his HP back. Okay. Don't even think we need to attack this one. Let's go this way. Just want to check it's not cursed blood. I'd like to get myself up here in an ideal scenario. Okay, good. I think that guy's gonna drop dead. Yes, he did. Okay, it's Incarnate's turn. So it can hit some stuff. That guy's decaying. I should theoretically heal. Is the Incarnate decaying? It is. Healing will damage you. Ruh-roh. Well, I guess that we have Necromancer. So in theory, we heal when we hit, but we might just damage us otherwise. Guess we'll go for this one and see. No, we regained 37 vitality using vampiric means. So I guess decaying does not stop that from happening. Good. Alright. Rip our guy. Did a good job. How come Vane's not getting any goes? Is Vane not in combat? Oh, alright. I see. Get you up here as well, friend. These guys can't see shit. Come on, sneaky, sneaky. Come on, Mr. Rock with legs, let's go. Burn these arseholes. So 8. Okay, Sibyl's turn. 70 totem. Really good. That went fantastically, I think. These Karen beetles have little legs. Take the little Legos. Count the bloody corpses. I think we're at maybe a touch over leveled for this. What? Medat journal. Juna. It's to do with blood roses. Do you know what? We don't need to save all these books. Let's just add them to wares. In fact, if they were really important, the books, they would probably not let us get rid of them, right? It's handy that if it lets us, it just takes them out of the things if they are. That can't be added to wares, so that's probably important. There you go. Confirmation. Oops, that's a bloody hot bar. That's not what I want. That's a wares. Because once we've read the books, we don't really need to keep them, right? And it's just cluttering. And all the books in this bag specifically, we have read them. All we need to know how to do now is how to sell all of our wares when we get to a store. It must be doable. Must be possible. Another one that can't be sold. Yeah, I guess it's the quest critical ones. Wait, did I just sell my own notebook? Vane's notebook, I'm not selling that. Right, this is a massive mess now. Alright. Now, what I also wish is, I wish there was a way to organise these keys. Although, I guess it doesn't technically matter. Because if I need a key, it doesn't matter how ugly the key thing is. Look at all this trash. Useless. Bloody corpse. Pick up those. Rebecca the Witch. Okay, interesting stuff. We have a blood rose. So, we have a purging wand. So, more purging. Infect skill book. Infect a target with a disease that spreads to other nearby characters. Good, but might infect our friends. Rebecca's Thorn, that's a good wand. A two-handed sword. Just armor, let's identify these now. Very good, add that to wares, identify this. Geomonster armor, that's not bad. What about this ring? Ooh, 23 HP, I like. That's pretty good. 23, it's not a massive amount, but it's better than 0. Alright, pick up all that stuff. Now, water ones are good. Water ones are quite good, I think. There's not really much downside to water ones, in my opinion. So we have 2 purging ones now. Okay, is that everything from here? I think that is. I think so. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we won't die to the traps. Can we use waypoints from here? Let's give it a try. After burning our ass. Oh, we can. Oh, well, there you go. I'm not sure if that was just because we'd already clicked on the thing. Let's try that again. Wait, we're at the waypoint. Let me just try it once more. Because I'm not sure if you can use waypoints from just within another location. But we'll see. Oh, you totally can. Alright, well, that's handy. Alright, so... where is Mr. Dar gone? Go and save him. What else is on the itinerary? Collecting the various weapon sets. Pretty good stuff. What's your basic attack? Hello? Oh, here he is. Could not find him. Level 9 he is. We're gonna have to deal with Zaleska as well. What level are we? I always press C. See my character. It never works. We are level 8. Alright, give him the wand. Ah!
The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting,
He is a handsome lizard.
still blaze appears.
Slain. At your
Slain the Dragon Knight at your service. Are you a lizard or a dragon?
both.
You are welcome.
When you are truly at a loss.
Alright.
When you have no choice but to back down. I am a dragon knight.
Slain smiles at you and
Alright, so we helped him out, we get reward, and he might help us in the future. We have soft shoes, we have gauntlets. And Guardian Quaff. Oh, Voice of Dread. That's a staff. Quite a lot of damage. But we do typically like to use the wand and shield combo. Force resistance, wits sneaking. Could be good if we need a bit of a wits boost. What's it wits even used for? I don't know, I think I'll take the plus HP. Seems always like a good thing to have, plus HP. Alright, so we're getting the reward. Dragon is our friend. That's what we like. Have friends. Alright, next on the itinerary, let's head back to the Hollow Marshes place. Back over here. There was a dungeon which we didn't go into because we did not have the ability to bless, but now we do. So now we can do stuff in this dungeon. Inside we have a cursed lever, which is scary to touch.
No, stay back. Not another step. Fight.
the Magister he grimaces and tucks it.
This guy is cursed and decomposing. Look how terrible that is. Terrible.
It's in the...
He nods.
He touched lever.
They touched that.
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died.
He lowers it.
Okay, so go over here and get some source points because we currently don't have any. The little pip under our character would be source points. Say, Bane, you get some source as well. Right, so we both have some source. You can use our bless spells. You don't have your bless spell available. Where is it? Bless spell. Do you have a bless spell as well? You have a bless spell. It's there. So let's try to bless the lever. The lever's now blessed, which has removed the curse status. Can you bless the guy? Will that do anything good? Nope, he's still decomposing, but he's blessed and decomposing. We can now touch the lever.
Knowing the reputation of Brachus Rex,
Right, so let's go and get some more sauce. Success. Get some sauce. The sauce. Bosh. Alright, anything else exciting going on? We can loot these guys. Okay, grab that. Grab the goodies. Nice. Go inside. Alright, so we have an enraged skill book. Just for warfare. Interesting. And the Shrine of Brachus Rex.
Before you stands an ancient shrine. The runes are in no language. You feel the source inside you. Your power.
Okay, we use our source points.
And glow.
We open the armory. And we found Tyrant's Helm.
Oh, lucky
Which gives us the purge skill. Which is like the purging wand purge skill. Cool. So, the corrupted Tyrant's Helm. So if we open this backpack, one, two, three, four, five. Is that one of them? Is it? That's the question. We have the hands of the tyrant, the heart of the tyrant, that's not part of it. That's Migo's ring. No, that's That's Brandabacchus. The ring of the tyrant, but that's not part of it. That's not part of it. That is a different thing. We have the tracks of the tyrant, and we have the corrupted tyrant's helm. So we're actually lacking the Tyrant's Stride, which is the legs of the Tyrant, effectively. We are still missing something. Okay, well, let's reload our source point. Source point. What's going on with leadership here? How come somebody's got leader in sight, but you... I mean, are you the leader? What's the deal? I don't fully understand. We both have leadership. You have leadership. You have leadership. But you have the crown. I guess that's because you're the party leader. I don't know. I thought it was something to do with leadership. Yeah, source points. Perfect. Right. Get out of here. So we're going to have to go back to Fort Joy. Dungeons. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's head back upstairs. Or is it here? No, it's not here. It's upstairs a bit, at least. We are going to need to get this last item. Alright, so. Alright. So, as I recall, it is here somewhere.
What's this? I found something.
There's a lever. Right, okay. So we didn't get that before. There's a trapdoor. So it is... Yes, this is correct. There's a trap here. Do we have a way to deal with this? Move this vase onto the trap. Will that do the job? Yes. Right, well, let's get Vane to do that. I'll loot, obviously. Get that on there. Okay, that stops the poison. Regroup. Alright, so we have got some stuff to do in here.
Looks like this place has been sealed up for a century or two.
There could be a good reason why no one dared to enter in the meantime.
Right. So I believe it's around here where we find the things. Now let me see. We need to have some wits. We need to have at least 15 wits while we interact with this statue. Let's do this.
You notice a deep fissure beneath a chunk of stone falls from the
sky. Okay, cool. We have found the last thing, which is a Tyrant's Stride. It is the final artifact of the Tyrant. Let's open this up. Gonna add it to the collection. So we now have the full collection. Is anyone actually able to equip this? We need Strength 11. We need... That's it. The whole set is equipable by anybody who has Strength 11. There's no other requirements. No, it's kind of a cursed set. The set itself is a bit cursed, but if you wear all of the pieces, then I believe because all the items have some kind of negative effect, but they're going to get removed if you wear the full set with a character. Alright. So what does the set give you? Physical armor, physical armor, physical armor, physical armor, physical armor. Basically, the whole thing gives you a lot of physical armor. Right, I am going to save and give it a try. So I've never equipped the full set. We'll give it a save, just to be on the safe side. Because it's a fairly cursed situation. Let's open up the bag. Get the set out. Special set of clothing. It is a full set of the Tyrant's armor. So, gloves. We'll take off the gloves. We'll take off this. Take off the boots. Okay. Look how terrifying we are. Take off the boot because we've shown our chest, so that's why it's saying we look terrible. We're going to scare the general public. Take off the boots. Take off the helm. And take off the little Legos. Alright. Okay. Let's...
It's been cursed.
So as you can see, we're getting diseased. Each of the pieces that we're burning. We've got some curses from the things that we've got on there. Look, our movement is now 0. We really messed up. But if we wear the full set with any luck,
The armor set is complete.
the armor set's now complete. And I believe... Okay, no. You have to wear the full set. I would say it's quite good. As a physical armor set. But you need... I don't know if I need a physical armor set, because you really kind of need it if you're melee more so. I was gonna see if it would remove the curse from like individual pieces when the full set is restored. But no, if I take this off, bad things continue to happen to me. I'm over encumbered, etc. What if I was to keep just the helm? I think just the helm is okay, and the helm is the one that's the most interesting. It gives me the warm status, which gives me more water resistance, less fire resistance. Not terrible. And the purge skill could be useful to gain action points back. So, I think we will... So it was interesting to try out. I think we'll put the rest of the gear back here, and we may possibly sell it. It's okay, but we're unlikely to get any use of it in this run because it's quite negative in other ways. So I'll put the gloves back on, put our armor back on, put the feet back on, and put this back on. And do we want to put this back on instead of the helm for now? Well, to be fair, we could benefit from the physical armor actually, because we have a lot of mage armor. A bit of extra strength doesn't hurt. -1 leadership. Oof, okay, don't want that. We'll use this when we need to purge some souls. Right, so for that reason... Sorry. Where did the helm go? Put it in your backpack. Alright, so the set is complete, which is nice. Now, there is some other stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm a bit coffee. There is some other stuff that might be of interest. There's a chest over here. I just clicked and I'm waiting for the guys to move. So, such a cough. Ah, right. This is a book we already have. With various things. Okay. No. Could smash this soul jar. Thing is, are we going to get got if we do? Probably are. Probably going to be a trap. What do we have to do? I'm going to take it from far. Don't have to take it from so close. Alright, the soul jar has been destroyed. Okay. Let's get out of here. That was reasonably uneventful. So, going to be interesting to see if we can complete the set of the other one, which is like this swashbucklers pirates thingy. So, what was it called again? The Captain armor set. So, what we do recall is that there was a bubble on the beach. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, it might be easier to do that if we waypoint to somewhere that's outside in the world. Right, so here is the marker cursed bubble. Guess we go to the Dragon's Beach. Oh my god, what a terrible way to navigate. Absolutely cursed way to navigate. There's the chest. We can't reach there. How do we get there then? Get here? We can get here and then we can TP over. Yes, that's right. Alright, good. Because now we have the Blessed Spell, we should be able to remove that bubble. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, good. Over here. What you? It could be very good to get tactical retreat for both of us. But we can cope as is. Let's not touch the bubble. Let's bless the ring. Alright, perfect. So the curse has been removed. There is the captain. We have the captain's charismatic coat, which also requires finesse. So it might be that this set requires a certain amount of finesse. Try the chest, and in the chest is the captain's log. Let's pick it up and let's have a read. Read the captain's log. A quill, a book, my coat. This is what remains to me. All else he took, Brachus Rex. High hail and waves take us. Alright, so what have we learned about the... What have we learned about Threads of a Curse? We found his log, we found his coat, we have the boots. Investigate the skeletal remains. Okay. Right. Now, excuse me. That means there's one more piece remaining in the set. I'm gonna go to the Dragon Beach. No, I think it's not far from here. Around here somewhere. Be nice to get this set. I have to give somebody some finesse, won't we? Does anybody have any attributes? No. Nobody has finesse. It's gonna have to be one for later, when we actually get a bit of finesse. What's wrong with you two? Why can't you come over? Oh, you probably need to waypoint as well. Alright. You don't have any sauce anymore. Come on, buddy. Bit slow. We've deactivated Fleetfoot. It's just for walking a bit faster. Alright, so the captain's hideaway. Perfect. I expect we will find what we need in the captain's hideaway. Got the well-worn chest. Find a scroll and some gold. In the crate. Good. Looking through the door.
The ancient wooden door reeks of salt and sea. It also has no lock.
This ship has the claim of the captain. Unless you belong, beat us, break us.
The door swings open with a...
Okay, so we knew the code thanks to the diary. The gold cup, nice. Good loot. Ah, well there you go. Easy.
Nice.
Perfect. Problem solved. Well, that was that. Fairly straightforward. Is there anything else to this location? It doesn't look like it. It looks like that's it. So we have completed the set. So what does it actually accomplish? I guess we can also put that set in Vane's bag as well, since that's the bag of exciting sets. Put this ring with the Band of Brachus. Okay, so we have... What do we have? We have the captain's charismatic coat. Keep this away from this. Alright, captain's charismatic coat. We have the captain's hat. Somewhere. Scoundrel. Bartering. Bartering's good. Immunity to drunk. Persuasion comeback kid. Comeback kid. I think that I don't remember exactly what that does, but I think it means that when you get knocked down in combat, you come back to life for 20% health. Okay, interesting. That's pretty good skill. Would certainly be on board with that. No, what was the last part of this set? The Captain's Dexterous Heals. Lucky Charm. Movement, immunity to slipping. Some good stuff, honestly. I think it's a good set. And then might be even better when put together. Boosting the armor's level to 8. That would be nice. And it unlocks a skill Tyrant's Charm, which I'm guessing is like a charming an enemy. Seems very good. Seems like a really good set. So what we will require though is finesse. Alright, good. Very good. Let's get out of here. I'm interested in trying it out. So, once again, I'm not cheesing this, but I am going to go to Fort Joy and just take a bit of, little bit of a respec, just a very small respec, just so that we can try that out. So let's head over to Fort Joy, the square. And, if I'm not mistaken, that is pretty much everything done I can think of on this island, more or less. I don't think of much else to do. Honestly. Alright. So what we could do is take a little double out of here. Little double into here. Little finesse. The other thing I wanted to do is put a bit more into Lawmaster. It's going to have to come out of here, isn't it? Alright. So. That means we can now identify our things. See what we have that's exciting. We have some pretty good leggings. Anything else unidentified? We might have belt and 20 physical armor. That's pretty good. I think we'll put that one on. The extra constitution is big. It's going to give a lot of HP. So currently 393. If we were to take this off, it is 378. So it's giving like 15 HP as well as 20 physical armor. Very strong. And now we have finesse. This is actually equipable. Give us more finesse. Some skills. We probably want to, as I say, keep the +1 summoning because that's really good. Plus leadership is good. This is nice, isn't it? Look. That's really good. Let's get this Legos on. Bit of an upgrade. Ooh, it's a good ring. Plus HP, plus warfare, etc. It's better than the blood spell. It's a straight upgrade. Well, it's not a straight upgrade, but almost a straight upgrade. Gives +2 in warfare. Interesting. Right. Okay, time to try the set, so let's get the bag open. Why can't I see? Why you guys swapped position again? I don't like when you guys do that. Not a fan of that. Be fair, it might. You know what? It might actually make sense to do it this way around, because you've got. I don't have to scroll down to see what's in your bag every time. Wow, you can also minimize it. This game is so well designed, I swear. Actually, yeah. I didn't realize I could do that. That'll make life easier. Then I can do this. Alright, pop that in there. Get rid of all these. Give these to you. Since you have the strength to carry them all, you're keeping hold of this. Keep your wands. Mentor's Mantle. Have a read of this. I hate you. Alright, that's wares. That's my book. I'll keep that in my bag. It's personal. Drag all of these things over. Don't need this ripped off human face anymore. We may use this one later. Armor of Frost, might as well keep that. Auto sort that. Okay, so open this up. So we can give these 3 bits to you now, because you're going to try them on. You have the finesse. Alright, so let's try the magical sets. Gives us some persuasion as well. So it is unfortunately going to remove our +1 summoning, but I think it might be worthwhile. Bob on the new special captain's armor. Looking good. We have the jaunty hat. And we have the special boots. And equipping the full set unlocks the skill Tyrant's Charm, and it should also upgrade these things to be level 8 instead of level 6, which is what they were before. So they have improved. We've unlocked Combat Kid skill, +1 Persuasion, +2 Scandal, +2 Bartering, immunity to Drunk, which means we can chug all of our substances, immunity to Slipping, +5% Dodging is incredibly good, plus the Tyrant's Charm skill. So let's, where is that skill? You would think it would appear in the items. It's not here. An aura of fiery charm surrounds the wearer. Right, so the aura. Enemies who move within this purple haze will be charmed. Wow. Why are we encumbered now? Are we just carrying too much rubbish? We are carrying too much rubbish. Alright. What is the heaviest thing we have? A lot of junk to be sold, to be fair. Should probably go to the store. Alright. When we need to drag things to Fane, it's inconvenient to do so. So the other way around is actually better. So we'll drag a few things to you. Just to get you disencumbered. Alright, it's time to go to the store. So we'll head upstairs. Now, who have we bribed to make them amenable to trading? We've given you some bribery. We've certainly bribed this lady. Bribed her a bit.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before.
Yeah, we've got a fairly positive reputation with her. She has quite a lot of money, actually. How do we add all of the wares? Right. Time to Google that, because I think that's going to be worthwhile. Add, sell all wares, Divinity. Try this. I can. How do I mean, surely I can sell all wares, right? Perfect. Offer all wares. There it is. Understood. So we've decreased our bartering skill slightly. However, the set is giving a bit of a boost to that, fortunately. Is there anything that we'd actually like to buy? I don't know if there is. That is selling a little bit too many things, actually. We'll bring back something which is worth... That's worth a lot, for some reason. Right, that works. Alright. Give us basically all your money. I don't think we need any of that tat. Thank you. So we have completely cleaned her out of money.
Good to see you.
See you later. Right. Excuse me. Our encumbrance is not looking too bad now. We'll chuck these things back in here that were there before. Thane has got some decent carrying capacity too now. Got my charming aura. I'm so charming. So it's not actually a skill even, it's just an aura. That's really strong. Anything else to be done? We need to go and fight Celesgar because we actually will need to progress that. So the Hollow Marshes Bridge, that would be. So this guy's level 8 trader. We are that level as well, right? We are level 8. 2v1. Although he's quite scary. Okay. Let's have a save. I expect we're going to be able to take him down. Alright, we're in a fight. Fane's going first. Alright, so inspection. He is obviously resistant to poison. Alright. So we won't use poison. We will try and slow him down. Did that do magical damage? Good. We'll send a fireball. Good. And I guess we will try and shock if possible. It won't actually shock, will it? Because he still has resistance, so we'll just send some little flames. I thought I hadn't, Okay, I guess I did equip this one. Enemy's turn. Armor of Frost to bring back some magic armor. Teleportation of Fane closer. An interesting use of teleportation. I think I've taken this fight before where I've teleported him down there, but I don't know how good it is because I think that's actually out of combat. Zibil's turn. Gonna make an incarnate for sure. We are going to buff the incarnate for sure. And then we're going to make a totem. Down the back. Incarnate champion. Makes sense to just swing. Right. Okay, Fane needs to get out. I'm not too concerned about burning. Just look at what we're using. We're using a water one, that's fine. We will fire in some damage there. Not doing a lot of damage. Just do this. That is fine. Attack of opportunity is big. Fire totem damaging him. He's getting a bit low on magical resistance. Make a new totem. We are running out of options. We can always pew pew him. Go here. This. Missed. Oh, we're out of AP. Alright. Fire totem removes the last of his resistance. The champion. Knockdown's not going to be effective. Because that's going to be based on physical armor. We can do this. And then we can melee him again. In theory. I tell you what, it's not going too badly. We will we'll try and shock him. Which is effective now. Also try and daze him. Just don't want to catch our friend. Now stunned. Ideal. That is ideal. So does this thing stun? How do you know if things are going to stun? It doesn't say that it could make it stun. Maybe if it's shocked and you shock again, that's what that does. I don't really know, to be honest. Why sometimes you would get stunned and sometimes you wouldn't. Paralyzed by electricity. Interesting. I think all of those immunities that you get is to stop you from getting chain stunned by something or other. Alright, so it misses his turn. Totem's doing their thing. Sibyl's going to make a new totem. Maybe. Doesn't matter if it's a standard totem. I think we'll just make a standard totem. Well, we may as well make a surface. Not poison. Yeah, that's fine. Make a totem. No! 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 Idiots! Gotta be a bit more careful. Mash. Bam! So, we killed the trader. That was the guy who refused to give us any information about our life quest, so got what was coming to him. We're also going to get some good stuff. 4 resurrection scrolls. Producing amulets. A new wet spell. Interesting. An ice shard. Okay. Interesting. Magical gloves. Telekinesis could be handy. Commander of the Tides. A water staff. Arcane Stitch skill. What the heck is that? I don't know, but we are going to try it. A Sundering Cleaver. Withered Heart. Ah, that's for you to eat, buddy. That's for you to eat. That's going to give us some information for sure. Eat the tasty Withered Heart.
Zaliskar's shriveled heart is tough to chew. The stringy meat is so vilely
The stringy meat, disgusting.
With a band of lone wolves. Roost is the leader's name. He boasts of how he caught you in his snares and delivered you to the master. You must find Roost and...
Find Roost, have a chat with Roost. Okay, good. What's bow without bowstring? What's with that? Right. So, where's this staff? The Staff of Staffiness. Thought I'd given it to you. Where's it gone? Why is everything so complicated? Lost my staff, guys. I did give it to you, I swear. Ah. Alright, we bob that on. Gives a skill. To give oh yeah, Staff of Mages. It gives 2 skills. I was like, it doesn't give 2 skills. Alright, so. Arcane Stitch. Fully restore a character's magic armor. Removes the following statuses. It requires a source point and 3 action points. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty powerful. It's a little bit like Break the Shackles, isn't it? How good is this as a staff in any case? 15 to 18 damage. I don't know. I don't think it's as good as what we were doing before. Having the shield and the wand is fine, and we already have kind of a similar ability with Break the Shackles. I don't know if we necessarily need that. I just wanted to see what it did. I might bring that back. Okay. Right. Check the log. I think we are basically done. Summon Duna's Undertaker. Ugh. The Gauntlets of the Devourer. Hidden in the Tower of Brachus Rex. Do I care about that? I don't think I do. I've got my 2 cents. I don't know if this is any good. I mean, maybe. Maybe it's worth doing. Must be a new set, the Devourer set, I guess? It is a whole set. Interesting. Alright, so that's a set. Excuse me. That's a set that you apparently collect. You collect things all through the different acts, so it might be interesting to keep that option open. Question is, where do we get it from? We have to return to Brachus' tower. Alright, we can do that. So it's over here, in it. How do we just get to the front door? Because from the front door we got like a quick pass through, didn't we? Can't get from here. How come we can't get up here? We've been there before. Did we come from the other side? Oh yeah, we did. We go here? No. Alright, in that case, we are gonna have to go to the Dragon Beach. Probably. Actually, no, it's from the other side. Don't know how we do it exactly. God, it's confusing. Is there anything else of interest? Talk to my lady when we're ready to leave. Good. We have saved the dragon. Good. We have done that. The burning pigs. We've not dealt with that. The cursed ring. The hunt for the monster. We must track Anlon. Find Anlon. Yes. So, to do. Get these gloves and deal with the pigs. That's basically it. That is the lot. Where's the freaking entrance? What's this portal? Used. Hello. Ah. Is that the entrance? I don't really recall, to be honest. Ah, yeah. Can we both go up there, maybe? I just want to go back to the tower. Was there no waypoint for the Brachus Rexes? I'm gonna have to go through again. Was this the way that we did it last time? I feel like it's not, you know. I don't feel like this is the correct entrance. How did we do it last time? I don't think that's the same entrance. Really don't know. Ah, it's this side. Right, it's from the Slain. It is from the Slain side. So we'll TP to Dragon's Beach. Just want to go a whole new way. Go to here. This is the entrance we took. This TP'd us from the door because we have the ring. It TP'd us straight to the center. Well, not the center of the maze, but straight to the end of the maze. And that was great. I like that. Oh shit. Didn't work this time. We're gonna have to deal with this now. Oh no, bro. There's a clicker right here. Where's the exit? We're trying to get to here. Well, it's gonna probably end in tears. Shall we save? Bit ominous, isn't it? Probably am. Door's locked. Can't be picked, rats.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Fireball trap. Bloody maze. No, I want to pick the lock. Oh, what a pain, man. That's a pain in the butt. Crumbling skull. Oh, what a faff. Hang on a sec. Wasn't there a shortcut? Yes, there was a shortcut to get back to the good way from... Oh, interesting. Yeah, there was. We came out. I don't know if we unfurled like a thing or something, but... Going down here. I have a sense that there was a way to get back to the tower easily. I think we unlocked a one-way door last time. I could be wrong. Alright, TP buddy over. Come on, mate. Get up. I've got a sense that is the case. Free bottle. Shells. Oh yeah, Captain. Alright, can we sneak over here? We can. Oh, we can, yes! Brilliant. Don't have to go through the bloody maze. Skeleton. Sweet. That's great. And there's skeletons. Loads of skeletons that need looting, actually. The Elven skeleton. Oh, spooky. What's the other skeleton? There's stuff up here. Ah, it's down here, the skeleton. Jim Fred, who he? Useless. Let's loot the corpse of Jim Fred. Dodge the maze, guys. Hate the maze. Stupid maze. A lot of skulls around here. Oh, yes. Alright, so. Now. Head inside. Now, there is apparently a chest here, which we have not looted everything that needs to be looted. Is it this one? There's a whole room here which we haven't really looted. So quite maybe unlocked as well, because we unlocked the front door when we left, but maybe this room also unlocked, because it's weird that we didn't actually loot this room at all. Worm tremor. Ooh. Okay. You can have that one. Oh, rip. Now cursed. Is the chest cursed? Well, I'm cursed now, but guess we'll find out. This lock can't be picked. Rats! Where is the key? Need a key. Where is the key? Picks. It can't be picked though, that's the problem. Let me get through here. This is locked as well. Bruh. You're cursed now. Are you decursed? Oh, okay, I guess it went away, the curse. What's going on? Pick them up. Lockpicks. Girl. Mutilate corpse. Some good stuff. Now we're cursed. Oh, it's for like, it's only temporary, it's not forever. Lock. This lock can't be picked. Oh, no. I don't know how to get in then. Maybe we need to remove the curse. Maybe that will help with opening the chest. Right, so the chest is I mean, I don't know if that will even... Oh! It was cursed closed. Oh, there you go. We have the Devourer's Claws, which is the reason that we were trying to get hold of this, is because once we leave the island, it's going to be problematic to get it then. So, it is a special set of armor.
Gauntlets are cold to the flickers of memory. Feel the memory vanishes. Burnt.
I see you.
Okay.
And inside
Hello.
you is the patience.
You have a
must find
voice.
that place of longing in the...
As the heat around you fades, the desperate...
Okay. Alright. We'll take the notes as well. Okay, so we have the armor. Sweet, that's great. We've used all of our source points, but that is fine. Now, we want to go and deal with the piggos, so let's go back to the bridge. Perfect. So, over to the pigs. Bit, disorientated. It's this way. Let's go and find the piggies. Because these guys are also cursed, so we can potentially relieve them of their curse, and then we are done on this place. What we'll do is just finish off with the pigs, and then we will... We need to find some sauce. Need some sauce. There's usually sauce puddles around. There's one. Get some sauce. Piggies are aflame. They are necrofied, which means the fire can't be put out. They are cursed. But the cursed fire can be cured with bless, and that is my plan. If I would stop running away, that would be helpful. Bloody pigs. Annoying. Ah, we've healed one. Little winkers.
The menacing skeletal guard.
Okay, a skeletal guardian has appeared.
So you dare defy the will of Brachus Rex. Prepare to be destroyed. Why wouldn't I be? I hope this brings the discussion.
Who are you?
Of the sword. Now, can we get down to the fighting?
Okay.
Finally.
Alright, so she wasn't happy with us for cancelling the curse. Stuff does she have? She's pretty low level. Shocker. She's now vulnerable to stuff in general, but we don't want to put her in the pool of poison. We'll put her over here, just away from us a bit. It's a bit of physical damage. We will send a fireball her way. Just wanted her not to be next to us when we did that. And that is the end of our turn. She is doing something. She's teleporting back. Fantastic. I don't think so. Back over here. And we can... Oh, that is the end. GG. Alright, so... Let's see if she's got anything good on her. She has loads of stuff. Nice little weapon there. Set necrofire, set burning. Ah, interesting. Try this. Little dagger. Cool. I do these. The reason I'm selling all the melee weapons is because I've got no intention of using melee. This is fine, but we don't need that. Identify this. Joyous ring. Maybe. Impalement. Maybe of interest to you. And some stuff. And some runes. Alright, so. Need more source points. Ah, there's a chest up here. Go and check it out. And another chest. God's sake. Piggies! Rain. Interesting. For our spellcaster, could be good. What can we get up here? I need the contents of the chest. Ah, Rallying Cry. Requires summoning 2. Oh, good. Target character regains vitality and magical armor. Very good. Read this one. Okay, learning a bit about grinding things. And a magical stone wand. Sure. Alright. We switched to another deck in the hotbar, did we? Oops, that was not intentional. Any source points? I mean, I guess one. There's only a limited amount. I guess we'll do this. We'll kill one of the pigs, and then we might have to go back to the source fountain and get some more. Yeah, multi-piggies. Come here. Keep moving. Gaining some XP for doing this, which is nice. Not a whole lot, but, you know, it's okay. Any more sauce? For some reason, there's puddles of sauce lying around here. I guess it's for this purpose. Alright, we're going to have to go back to the fountain. So, ruined castle. So we're basically done on Fort Joy. Unless anyone can think of anything which we've not done. I don't particularly... I mean... have the Seed of Power, which is... I've never actually done this. Are these relics... Is there anything that we need to do on this in this act? Because we can't come back to this act. I guess it would be reasonable. Reasonable to see if there's anything that we... Read the book on Dwarven customs, okay. Alright. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do specifically. I don't think there's anything else specifically that needs to be done in Act 1 for that one, which is good. What about the Seed of Power quest? I'm just checking out here because we can't return to this place, so... the Seed of Power quest... let's see. We went to the shipwreck, we got the seed. I think we kept her alive. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to be, I don't think there's anything else to be done here. Find the remaining spores, and as far as I can see, that's nothing else that needs to be done in this act. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Saying we should have a contaminated Magus' foot. Maybe we didn't pick up the correct thing. Might need to just check that shipwreck again. Alright. Check that out. Get some sauce. Might need to re-inspect the Turtle Beach. And then I think we are good to leave. And that will be the end of today's episode. Finally leaving this island. Pretty exciting. And probably be the last episode of before I go away. So, good stuff. Where to? Back to the piggy wigs. Help out the pigos. Am I lost again? Always lost. And the pigs. Over here somewhere. Wish this wouldn't keep rotating. I mean, it's me who rotates the camera, but it's only because I can't see what I'm doing. I want north to be north. I wish there was a button to just reset and put north to north. That would be good for navigating the map, because the minimap's not rotating, because I can't stand rotating minimaps, but then it's not great if you're not facing north. It's not much use, is it? Any other pigs to be safe? I hear squeaking. Come here. Come here. Running away from me. Bad pig. Okay, got him. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, piggy. Bloody hell. There we go. Is that the lot? Is there any more? Any more pigs? I don't hear any winking. There's one. I think we ran over a source thing because we've got one more point. There we are. Burning pigs. Log updated. So we have blasted them and removed the burning. So that's good. I think we looted that. There is a whole lot of stuff here. Do we care? Crafting Bible may be of interest. Alright. Golden teaspoon might be worth something. Worth a little bit of money. Alright. I'd like to go back to the Turtle Beach and just verify that there's nothing else that can be done there. Be good. Just verify that we haven't missed anything on that boat before we leave the island. Okay. While we're waiting for the characters to walk there, I'm just going to get a coffee. BRB. Alright, I'm back. So, we'll have a little look around, make sure we didn't miss anything here. I don't think so. Contaminated Magister, maybe we were supposed to interact with this guy.
Snarl of vines snakes up with the vines have split the vines before you even
We didn't touch them last time.
Tightening
Did I do anything? Didn't do much. I'm not sure that was smart. Touching the... Ah! We found the foot! Alright, cool. That was what we were after. Alright, cool. I think that's it. So, we'll end today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you are watching live, hang around. We're gonna do some cryptic crosswords. If not, say goodbye to you and catch you next time for the next episode of Let's Play Divinity Original Sin 2. Goodbye, lovelies of YouTube. Bye-bye. See you later. Thanks for watching. All right. Cool.